Okay, we'll call the meeting to order. Approval of the agenda. Oh, I guess before we do that, we have a bit of a change with our electronic means bylaw, so we'll do roll call. And just when I announce your name, if you could let us know you're here and by what means. Bill Lawson.
Here.
Robin Layton.
I'm here electronically, Michael.
Thank you. Oscar Buck.
Here.
Bruce Cummins.
Here.
Richard Waddell.
Present.
Present. And Bob Bars unfortunately can't make it, and we hope he's doing well this morning. And Mike Wildeboer is present as well. So moving on, we'll approval of the agenda as presented. Bruce, all those in favor? Opposed? Carried. Any additions to the agenda?
Yes, I have one.
What?
I would like to add in Public Works the use of the Packer.
The what?
The Packer.
Packer usage?
Packer usage.
We'll put that down as E.
Okay.
Okay. Need a motion to accept the addition as presented. Richard, thank you. All those in favor? Opposed? Carried. Okay, we have our minutes from our council meeting of July 15th, 2025. Need a motion to accept those if there's no errors or omissions?
Yeah.
Thanks, Bill. All those in favor? Opposed? Carried. We have a public hearing at 10:30 for a bylaw 1715, and I guess we'll bring in our Ag Service Department.
Somebody on the screen keeps waving their hands around.
Yeah, don't feel shy about it, interjecting if you have to, Robin. I might not catch it if you raise your hand, so if you want, just speak up and we'll hear you.
Would you prefer I do in favor than waiving for a motion, or are you okay with the
No,
waive?
I'm catching you with the motions. It's just
Okay. Thank you.
morning, ladies. How are you two today?
Wonderful. Laura, I'll enjoy your company as well.
Yeah, it's nice. Everybody's got ASD's report there. Any questions or comments on it?
You're happy about the rural routes?
Yeah, for sure. I
Yeah.
think it went smoothly, and it seemed like it was well received. And I hope that's shared sentiment from everyone that was there that evening. I think it went over well.
Yeah, I thought you guys did a good job. Went off without a hitch. So,
Sure, thank
Excellent.
you.
anything else you guys want to add to your report?
No, I
Anything you
think
wanna-
everything's been going quite smoothly through the season. The guys are finished up the blanket spray program, so they've kind of moved on to spot spraying and touch-ups and inspections and whatnot. So that was all on track. The mowers, I think, did a good job for sure out there. They finished up well ahead of schedule as well. Purple loosestrife, things have really improved at both of our locations that we manage. So that's really big progress on those, considering how extensive those infestations were even just a few years ago. So yeah, everything's been fairly business as usual, fortunately.
How's the toad flax out there?
The toad flaxes seems to be a little bit slow this year. I know there's lots out there for sure, but it has not been popping up as much as it typically has by this time. So every year's a little different with the different weeds. So I'm not sad to not see as much of it myself.
Shelby, I just had a question there. We did our gravel pits with the helicopter. Are we done?
We
Or-
did 8 pits last year, and then
None this year?
Well, we had got approved to do 1 pit at the previous council meeting, but unfortunately the contractor that we had used last year was unavailable to come down for it. And there's another applicator out by Wetaskiwin, but it's right in the middle of kind of field season. So we did it with ground equipment as best we could. So it looks quite good. We can definitely go up and have a drive and have a look at it. That one's quite a small pit, so which was lucky we were able to get most of it from the ground.
What about
That was
drone?
Cusack.
Can we do gravel spraying with, can we do the pits with a drone?
A drone would be a fantastic tool for the gravel pits for sure. The limiting thing right now is registered chemicals for it. So there's, as of right now, only Garlon is registered for application by drone. So that's kind of the thing that's limiting us right now. But down the road, that would probably be a really great tool for gravel pits once the registrations kind of catch up.
And when do you think that'll be?
Hopefully
There's-
soon, now that there's
yeah.
been one, and the first one that they registered was one that typically has a lot of restrictions. So if that one made it through, I know a lot of the companies are pushing to get that on labels, so I'm sure it'll be within the next couple of years, we should see some of that coming through.
Is there any other chemicals other than that for agricultural use?
Just Garlon, that's the only thing
So,
registered
so
right
I
now.
seen one in our area then the other day, and I wondered what he was doing. Because I know that they're not legal to be spraying here yet, so I didn't know what he was doing, and that's why I asked you what was happening.
Well, if they're spraying Garlon, then it's on label, but
Yeah.
other products just aren't quite there yet, but it's coming soon.
Okay, good.
Is there different restrictions for us than farmers?
Nope,
No.
no, it has to be on the label.
Okay.
What
Any
about-
other,
What about the pale yellow iris at Clear Lake?
That's
Is that
been,
new? Is that new?
no, that's been, oh, what year was that? This is the third year of it out there, so it was really fortunate that it was found, a patch, and we have been looking after that. There was no regrowth this year? No. None this year coming back, so far it looks like that one was fortunately caught really early when it was just small, and it seems like it's been dealt with. So lots of digging and pulling, and it seems like we've got it
Yeah.
done, hopefully.
Bruce? Like,
Yeah.
okay, no other questions or comments?
yep. I'll
Richard,
make a motion.
Richard makes a motion to move the Ag Services Department report as presented. All those in favor? Opposed? Carried. So we have an RFD, Rural Routes 2026.
So, Shelby, I know we talked in the past that you'd thought about something different. Have you thought about something different?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You have?
But, yeah, I mean, we can definitely bring it back to planning or something like that. Even like timing-wise, something like November might be really nice, but this is fairly general. It's Rural Routes 2026.
So that's just to host it, and then whatever happens comes in planning is what you're,
Yeah, and that would be a council decision for sure, to host it, to not host it, when to have it. We have chatted about it with the board in the past about some different options and as well as that planning, but it's entirely council's decision what you guys would like to see done with that particular event.
okay, I'll make the motion, we'll go with option one.
Okay, thanks, Bill, that we would host Rural Routes in 2026. All those in favor? Opposed? Carried.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Public Works. The entertainment this year was that Ryan Lindsay did a
Yeah.
really good job.
Yeah?
It was good.
If I didn't have that baby thing there, I'd have been there, you know that.
Yep.
Yeah, they
no, no,
opened
that's,
the dance floor up, but you weren't there.
Yeah.
I didn't see anybody from town there.
No.
Oh, there was the Elks, I think, had
Yeah,
somebody from
and-
town working the bar, but other than that, I didn't see anybody.
Suki was there.
Suki was there.
Yeah.
She was taking pictures left and right and doing interviews.
Yeah.
She's smiling, but I don't think she knows what you're talking about.
Morning, boys. Morning.
Morning, gentlemen.
Robin's behind you.
Be careful.
Hello, Robin. She just waves.
Rolls her eyes.
Okay, so we got Public Works report there. Any questions or comments on that or anything you'd like to elaborate on, Preston?
Yeah, nothing really. Is this working? Yeah, as far as the report goes, as stands, nothing new to add to the report. Well, that's not true. Actually, we moved into the Rasa Glasgow pit, and we were prepping to look at starting our reclamation there. And as we did that, we did some floor testing, and there's a considerable amount of pit run in that pit that still needs to be crushed before it's reclamated. So, yeah. So this pit is on our COP, or not COP, but it is on our responsibility to reclaim. So myself and Bill and Kelly did meet with the landowner and had a discussion with him, and he's interested in moving forward and finishing this pit off before we reclaim it, which does actually make sense. So, yeah, so just on, I don't know, light math on that, we're looking at about 20 to 25,000 cubic meters to crush in there, which would probably be almost close to a full crush by the time you do the conversion into tones.
Okay, so we'll plan on doing that in 26 then?
Yeah, I think that's the go. So we'll have to get a contract set up and signed with the landowner on price, and bring that back to council. Hopefully, maybe in September, if we can get that all organized and done. Is that what you were thinking, Bill?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking,
Yeah.
yeah.
So is there gravel there now, like fresh?
No, no crushed gravel there now. No.
Really?
And then as far as that goes, at the same time, we also met west of there, because there's another pit that we're also responsible for reclamating, but that one, we already know there is some crush available in there, so we met with the landowner and discussed some future with that pit as well. So he's interested in entering into a contract with that pit as well. But we're going to have to go in and do a bunch of test holes and just get a determination of what we have there for material before we move forward on that one. So we're in the process of probably going to do the first, well, we did do the first galls, and we'll probably get out there and get the test holes done. At the same time, since we're there, and it's right in that same location on Range Road 95, where we have an agreement with AT, we'll test hole along the north side of the township road just to see what's going on with gravel deposits along there as well. Because we do have that agreement that we should probably talk about in a little more detail so we can organize something on that and make a
Okay.
decision of how we want to go.
What's the expiry date on that agreement?
I believe it was December of 2026. But ultimately, there's 500 meters of crown land that would have to get a backslope agreement done on. I mean, my understanding is it takes a year to get anything done with the province, so I can't see why one department would be any different than another. So I think we're done there. We can't get any backslope agreement, and I don't think we want to mine any of that road out without a backslope agreement, because then we got to put everything back into it. So on a common fill at $10 a cubic meter, the price is going to go really high. So,
Okay.
and that's a contract price. That's not our price. But I mean, you got to look at those numbers. I mean, they have to be somewhat coming across the board, right?
Okay.
So.
So these pits there with the moratorium on the gravel pits?
Yeah.
Part of it?
Well, no, we own, these are our pits.
Okay.
Yeah, these are
So
existing.
these are within our circle.
Okay.
So it's not a new pit.
No.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
So the one Preston's talking about, the Alberta Transportation actually came to an agreement with the MD that we can crush the road, essentially.
That's the
'cause
one
it's-
south of Irma there,
Yeah, you bet.
south and west.
Yeah.
That was a trade for, I guess, services in a roundabout way. So,
Did we crush out of that pit, the first pit? I can't.
the
Or we
Rasic
we
Glasgow
stripped-
or the Rasic?
Yeah, no, the Rasic pit.
The Rasic pit?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I remember in,
That, I mean, yeah, the Glasgow one too, yes.
oh, the Rasic Glasgow?
The,
Since I've been here in 2006, we have not taken any gravel out of it. I do not remember any MD presence in that pit since I've been here. Prior to that, my understanding is yes.
okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if we had, and then I thought we might have just stripped it. Another crusher went in there and crushed Bruce.
Yeah.
And
Uh,
we didn't go back in after that.
No,
So
we've not- we
we're
have
going
not
back
been in
in
that
after
pit.
that, now,
So-
right now.
So,
But we're, with the other crusher being in there, we're still obligated to.
Parent,
like,
yeah. Yeah,
Yes, we
that's-
are.
That's the bad part.
It's on
That's
our
the part I
docket.
don't like either, but it is the part.
I mean, it's no different. We run into this situation before where the landowners do things and we're responsible for that as well. So, I mean, if another contractor goes in there and does things, we're responsible for that. It's our pit.
But we give them the authority to go in there and do it.
As we've been told on site, yeah.
Yeah.
And then west of there, the Rossick pit, yes, I remember being in there probably in about 2007, 2008. We did approximately 2 crushes in that pit. Yeah, I do remember that. And why we didn't continue, honestly don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
Contract run out and you just let it go?
Somebody didn't pursue it, I guess.
Yeah.
So at the time, that's the only thing I can think of, but there's, I would assume there's at least one more crush there.
In that.
Yeah. Just at least finish it up. And there's no sense reclamating when you got that material there and it's open and it's available, right? So,
So when are we gonna put the hole in there to do our test holes on the
Well,
road allowance?
after our meeting last week, came back and I directed Mike to get the first calls done. So once the first call's done, then we'll scuttle up there and start doing test holes. Yeah.
And then we gotta get an agreement with Alberta Transportation.
Not on that one, I don't think.
No, we have the agreement
No,
with
but
Alberta
it-
Transportation, but we need to then look at agreements with
That's what I mean.
adjacent
Oh.
landowners, which would be the Alberta Crown, I would assume,
Yeah. on
right?
the-
Because we're gonna wanna do back slope on the north side of the
Yeah.
road. Because, I mean, if we excavate 3 meters out and we don't have an agreement for back slope, then we gotta put 3 meters back in. And that's a lot of hauling. If we can do back slope, then we can change that, right?
I guess what I'm saying is if we don't have, we can't get it done by 2026.
No,
we need
I can't
to-
see that
We
happening.
need to meet with
Well,
Alberta
in order to
Transportation
do
extend
it, you know, on the other side of the coin too, we're gonna have to make arrangements in our construction schedule to meet the requirements of doing this job.
Yeah, yeah.
Which would then mean somebody or some divisions would have to push their jobs back or give up their jobs, which doesn't make sense. You might as well schedule it and plan it and do it in that regards as opposed to pulling the rug out. But that's
We-
just the way I look at it.
Have we had an extension on that agreement with AT in the past, or is?
Yes, we've got an extension.
Okay.
But there's no problem getting another one.
In the conversation
Well,
in the
I
email,
guess
it sounded like they were open to it, but we'll see what happens.
If we have one or if we can't, can we reach another agreement? I guess that's, we need to,
Potentially, yeah.
What's the cost of filming that?
$10 a cubic meter. Well, if we take out, let's assume that we take out 30-some thousand for a crush, then you gotta put 30-some thousand back in. If you take that out, I don't know for sure. Like, that's why we have to do the test holes and see where the gravel starts or finishes. Yeah. On a number of $10 a cubic meter, yeah. If that happens. But there may not be hardly anything there, so.
Well, we can test it, but I'm not in favor of going down and hauling 5 meters of fill.
I think we need a little more information. I think we have to get the test holes done.
Yeah,
We have to
that's
pursue
the
an
direction to
extension
go in.
with Alberta Transportation.
They might give us some of that crown land. They don't like to participate. Who rents that land?
I honestly don't know.
Pardon?
I don't know who rents the Crown land.
Because then we get involved in it just like neighbors were on the crown land patrol. They don't usually get involved in
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, I can look that up and let you guys know if you'd like, for sure.
Okay.
That makes a difference.
It would probably be worthwhile, Preston, and I don't know how feasible this is, but it would be worthwhile finding out the reclamation costs after. So when we
Yeah.
discuss it, we do have a dollar amount on what it's gonna cost to go in there and reclaim that.
Yeah. I agree with you. Mike.
Thank you,
You're,
Oscar.
you're referring to the rebuilding of the road?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we gotta rebuild the road. backslope agreement, we'll be hauling in dirt for that too.
And Preston, did you want to mention about the requirement in the agreement to strip the road allowance and stockpile pit run?
Yeah, well, that's all relevant to the conversation, right? So as we take out the gravel that we've been allowed to mine for ourselves, we also, on the east-west road, to take out approximately 450 meters or excavate out up to 450 meters to mine that pit run out and stockpile it on the Crown landform at the same time. That's part of the agreement. So and that's what I was kind of referring to as taking it out and mining it. So there's two sides to the coin. So and rebuilding the road. So we would be excavating for ourselves and for the province. So
How much did you say they wanted?
on the map, just by Google Map, and I measured it, it's about 450 meters from the intersection going east. And that's where we would need a backslope agreement on the north side of the road along the Crown land. That's the only place the Crown land is on the north side of the road where they want us to excavate. So, yeah.
That drives the price up even higher.
And it could be gravel there too.
Could be.
There's a very good chance there's some product there, yes.
We go down in pits over the years with more gravel and number of ton retrieve on this road. You find examples too, you just found. This happened before you even come here, but it used to happen with Brian. Too. So I'm glad you went and checked it out before you got too far.
Do you think we could negotiate another deal with the province? With something else? I mean, is that an alternative?
I guess, when did this deal get negotiated? When did this come into effect?
Oh, it was probably, I would guess, probably about 2017, 2018.
Okay.
I think we should have our backs played before we start negotiating on these new numbers.
Yeah, I agree.
It was 117,000.
I agree. I think we have to do the test holes, and then we have to figure out what the reclamation is gonna cost, and we gotta get a value to that before we decide. But in the meantime, if we could still negotiate an extension, or start working on an extension of the agreement, and that doesn't commit us to anything.
I don't know if that's the right thing to do, Mike. I mean, if you don't know the deal, there's no sense negotiating.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
No,
I mean,
and I agree.
I think
It's-
he should
It's
go.
gotta be in steps, right?
Send Preston out there, to the rest of the year, figure out the deal, and figure out, this is gonna cost us, and it's not a good deal, let's negotiate something else.
Yep,
That's what I'm looking at.
yep, fair enough.
Potentially, you could have that on your meeting with AT this fall to just open the door. I don't know, Kelly, that's more your area than mine, but.
Yeah, usually we'd have to have a special meeting, I think, because we don't typically meet with Alberta Transportation in the fall time.
Oh,
It's usually
okay.
in the springtime. But that doesn't mean we can't meet with them sometimes.
I don't know if that's a good start to opening the door and having a discussion, but.
I can't see the
We've got the paving of
500,000.
No, I agree. It has to make sense, right? We're not just gonna go in there and,
This is
okay. Okay, well, you got a bit of direction then. Okay, any other questions or comments on the report?
So our reclaimer did come back last Thursday. It arrived last Thursday. We did start on some oil dust controls. The weather has thrown a couple curveballs at us, of course. Seems to want to rain now for some reason. But yeah, we're getting rolling on it. So I have talked to each counselor individually, and if you got more dust controls, get them back to me so we can schedule things up and keep rolling. So.
Okay,
Somebody got any budget left over I can use?
Nope.
I think I'm still owed some.
I think that's a discussion
right.
for.
Okay, any other questions?
I got the
before-
second set of books when it comes to dust control budgets. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay.
send emails out.
You're good, Robin? No other questions?
I had dust control on there, but I'll talk to Preston later.
Okay. Need a motion to accept the Public Works report as presented. Richard, thank you.
I'll do that. Oh,
Oh, Richard beat you.
Oh, I could let her in, I know
All those in favor? Opposed? Carried.
that. We'll have to wait for
Okay, we have our,
What was that time delay?
that. Yeah.
well, safety report. Oh, no, we got some RFDs. Do you want to deal with those first, Preston? Yeah, this is kind of out of order here a little bit. It's usually what we do, isn't it? Okay, safety report, Ray.
Morning.
Okay, any questions or comments on the safety report?
The only thing I can add is the fence at Arm Lake for the pickleball court. I spoke with Infinity Fence yesterday. He's scheduling us in another 2 weeks' time. So that would put a completion to that project once that fence is up. And then for Rob and your Ascot backstop mesh fence, they're going to have another 2-week delay on that. Material is on site, but they ran into some issues on install. First way that they wanted to install the fence isn't going to work out just because of the boards not being square with one another. So they're going to have to come up with another design where they actually insert these fence posts into the ground. At the end of the day, that'll give us a better and stronger product. So we'll wait for them to get their additional materials and then schedule that in as well. And everything else on the report is as it is.
So is that a
is there a big change in price to changing how they're putting the chain up?
No, I'm going to assist as well, help cutting up the holes, so that'll keep the cost the same.
Thank you for the garbage cans at Ascot too. I had people happy with that.
Yeah, they look a little nicer out there too than those concrete ones.
Ray, you got employees to part in air brake certification training.
Yes.
Who's getting trained?
So our mechanics, we felt kind of necessary for them, and they got the trucks coming in and out all the time. They need to take these trucks out for
So they got
test drives.
class ones?
No, just
don't
air
have a
brakes
class
class 3.
one?
No class 1s as of yet, no. And then we have a few construction employees that underwent the training as well. And at the end of the day, it just gives our crews a little bit more versatility. If one's not around, somebody else can jump in that truck that requires the air brakes, and they can haul it from point A to point B without having to worry about regulations or laws.
But they still don't have a driver's license.
We have air brake on class 5 as well.
Yeah, it's
So our new
just your
service
Q
truck
Q
is-
endorsements.
A new
Okay.
service truck has come
Okay.
with Q.
That's what I'm
So,
looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, not
It's not just
class 1.
class 1.
That's
Okay.
correct.
As
yeah.
well as we also have the 3-ton truck in the yard, which is air. So sometimes when our oiling crew needs a little more patch material, I mean, I have to rob from Peter to send somebody else out there and take them off a different job. They have enough staff, so I got one of their staff trained up as well. We tried to get both, but unfortunately, his wife had a baby at the same time, so he couldn't come. And I myself took the course just as a supervisor to just understand what's going on, and it's a lot more in depth than I ever thought. There's a lot going on there. So from that education standpoint, for me to understand what I'm asking of my employees, it has changed the game. So it is very interesting. So.
Good. Any other questions or comments? Pickleball court's been well received at Armory. I've had lots of compliments, lots of people using it, so.
Perfect.
Somebody asked me if we were gonna put up another one so we could have a pickleball tournament next year.
Well,
I
Host
never thought of that,
provincials.
Richard. That hasn't been,
What about the room in Riverdale?
Put one up where?
And another one at Arm Lake, so we can have a pickleball tournament.
tournaments. We could host tournaments then, Oscar, and
We can host regionals and sectionals
They'd
and
have to
provincials.
drive from Salt Lake over. You might go.
put one there too.
Kate, I need a motion to accept the public.
I can do that.
Thank you.
Wait a minute. Nope, I can do that.
Okay, thanks, Bruce. All those in favor? Opposed? Carried. Okay, we got a couple RFDs here.
Yell loud, Robin.
Training budget for water and wastewater certification.
Okay, so the certified operators have to maintain over a 3-year period so many continuing credits, education units, I should say, not credits, continuing education units. And there was no training last year, so we had to push a little bit harder this year to get it done, and we are short on some budget money to finish off, to maintain certification going forward. So I'd like to
Okay.
increase that budget by $1,500 to meet those demands.
I'll make the motion, we go with option one.
Okay, thanks, Bill. All those in favor? Opposed? Carried. Okay. Scraper purchase, 2026 scraper pricing. So we asked you to put this together and bring it back to us for this meeting.
That is correct. So, another question that was asked to me too is on our existing scrapers, the two that we were looking at trading, or excuse me, selling, can we extend the warranty on those units? And yes, we can. We could do another year extension on both those units for powertrain. So, that's another thought that was asked of me.
What's that cost?
It would be similar to what we paid on these ones. It'll probably be up a little bit more, but I believe the extended on warranty on these two units was 40 and 60, I believe, to 100, point of $100,000 for the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was somewhere in that number. So I think you can see something very similar to that as well.
So the one that's leaking oil from one end to the other, is that one of the ones that is going down the road?
Well, if you keep your eye on that window, you might see it drive by here today. My understanding is it's coming today. Yeah.
So the one thing that concerns me with this is the tariffs and what's going on right now is these are not exempt. So if we do order them and they land in 6 months and there's a 50% tariff on, we are not price protected.
Nope. They will not protect tariff. They will protect dollar. So if you lock in now and the dollar goes up or down, you stay with that same price. But they do not protect tariff. Tariff is an outside tax that they do not cover.
Which makes sense.
Does.
So I'm kind of the opinion that we should consider keeping the two, either warranty, buying the extended warranty, or not. That's another option too. But I think this would be more of a planning discussion. And then we can look at it. We'll have the 6 for 26. I think, Oscar, though, your project is probably the one where we need the 6 the most. The rest probably not so much. So I just think with the instability right now and uncertainty, I think it wouldn't hurt to push this off till planning. That's just my opinion.
What's the tax item
What tax are you talking about?
The tariff, I
Tariff,
think,
the
is where
tariff,
it's
well,
at.
is there a tariff on now? I don't even know.
There,
It's on,
it's not a
off.
counter tariff right now, but there is talk of,
Yeah, so if we
Putting them
order
on.
now, even, what's a 25% tariff rate on?
well, I've heard as high as 50, but
Pardon?
I've heard as high as 50.
Well, I've heard as low as 15.
And what would we put it on? What would be on it? It's a Canadian tariff.
That's right.
What do they put it on? Is it machinery crossing the border or what?
Yeah, any steel, aluminum, anything
I
like
mean, we
that.
can't be built, no, but that's going across the border, so that's gonna be factored into that price already. Is it not?
Nope.
Why not?
No, right now, we don't have a.
There's a tariff rate across there right now.
No, it would be a counter tariff.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. So the tariff that is on, the Americans
What's
put
our
on,
counter
is gonna be
price?
factored into that 3.7 million.
If there was a 25% tariff on these two machines, the new ones, it'd be a $925,000 increase at 25%.
Would add 925,000
Yeah.
Yep, it would add,
to the two.
yep, to the existing 3.7 million, yeah. These two machines that we have right now, their extended warranty is covered till April. at the moment.
What are we spending on warranty? They're gonna all have part.
About $100,000 we figured is what we would spend.
Warranty for $100,000 because the repair price is gonna triple. If you guys are going with that there.
He could be right there.
Huh?
He could be right there. I mean, just because it's 100,000, that may change.
Difference in repairs anyway, so.
Yeah.
Potentially, possibly.
Yes.
Can you lock that
Everything's
warranty in
possible.
right now?
Probably.
No, you have to buy the warranty approximately a month before your other warranty ends. Because then they do an assessment on it. Which it shouldn't change a lot, because I mean, we only have, 12 weeks of construction season left at best, right? So, yeah, they evaluate hours, they look at history, and then they give you evaluation on warranties, how they do it. And approximately a month before your warranty runs up.
You can't get 100% warranty on them either, can you?
No, powertrain, hydraulics.
That's it.
Yeah.
So you're still looking at huge deals.
So-
Electrical and warranty,
Potentially, yeah.
there's a lot of different costs that go into it. So to say 900,000 is out of line, I don't think it's gonna happen at 900,000. But if you wanna set the scale for it, then you have to look at everything with that same 25% on all your maintenance, everything. Which brings you right back to $900,000 on 2 units.
That's what I'm wondering, 100,000 is not 100,000. I mean, that's what I'm getting out of this. You take $100,000 warranty, all of a sudden, they come back in, and there's a 25 or 50% tariff. That they're gonna come back and say, well, we can't fix it for that, you know? There's a 50, we didn't account for 50% tariff. We gotta pay it. We have no
I
choice.
don't really understand where you're coming from, Bill.
No?
No, you're saying once you have your warranty locked in, they're not gonna fix it?
Oh, but it's gonna cost them a lot more money.
That's on them.
That's on them.
No, I don't think so. No, you're no different right now buying these new scrapers, to me.
That's great.
I think the same thing's gonna happen. I mean, it's unforeseen. It's unforeseen. It's, what do they call the thing whenever you take something out, I
So,
forget.
just with your theory, if we buy the 2 new ones, we put them in service, we have a warranty issue, it's gonna cost us more money?
Oh, no, the warranty, no, I'm taking the extended warranty here. I'm talking extended warranty. I think the warranty, whatever, that should be factored into this, I guess, if you pay for it.
The only thing that would change is the parts. So if they needed steel from the United States, new gears or whatever, there's tariff on that, but the labor is still
Yeah.
Canada, so the warranty wouldn't change any.
Well, to get the parts out of the States, it will, because we're
But
a
that's
tax.
not their cost. They must they'll factor that in when they give us a price on warranty.
Well, that's what I'm asking. I want to know if $100,000 extended warranty is 100,000.
I would think it's probably more, but it won't be a lot.
We don't get the price until the month before warranty ends, so they wouldn't give us the price until March of 2026.
Yeah.
And they might know about the tariffs by then.
I'll make a motion to go with the purchase of 2 scrapers.
Robin, you have anything you wanna add?
I can't hear Oscar's motion. He wants what?
He wants
Just
to order
buy
the
the-
2 scrapers.
Oh, okay.
So then,
Not in favor of that.
what are we doing with the other scrapers, Oscar?
What's that?
What are we doing with the other scrapers that we got? Are we keeping them
Well,
for a
we'll
while,
keep
or
till
we?
warranty runs out and then we'll get rid of them. If they can't fix them, there's no reason for us to fix them.
So just let them go? No extended warranty on those ones and buy 2 new ones?
You're gonna get a good price on them right now, but you're not gonna have all
Oh,
this
yeah,
stuff.
I'm going to get a good price.
That's just my theory.
She can't, Robin can't hear what you're saying. You don't have your mic on.
Hi, Robin.
Hi. What was the original budget line for the scrapers to begin with? The tariffs aren't on this new price of 3 million yet. Is that right? I'm just confirming.
Well, that's, yeah, for budgeting, when you say
Like, what did
budget,
we-
that's just the price that we got. So this wasn't in this year's budget to replace him this year.
It wasn't.
No.
Okay,
But it'll be in next year's budget.
Yeah.
These won't come till
Potentially.
next year.
that's right. Yeah, okay. And why, is there a reason we're purchasing two at a time? Just curious, like,
Just where the warranty is in the service cycle that they've been in,
yeah, okay, yeah,
which I think we have to have a broader discussion about as well, going down the
Yeah.
road. Warranty is one thing, it's the downtime that I don't like.
That is
And-
correct.
How
Yeah.
should I say this?
Yeah.
I'm a little concerned with the service that we've been getting here with these. So, we can have brand new ones, but if they're going back to the shop and we're not getting them for 2.5 months after and we're missing a large, what's the difference?
What can we do about that, Mike?
Oh, that's a good question. We'll have a talk about that too.
There is no other options for it, because nobody else builds them.
No, that's fine. We have options. We can push this back. But that, again, that's a bigger discussion. That's something we should be discussing at planning.
Is
there's
that
not
why-
a time
is that
going
why-
forward that we need 6 scrapers, right? Like, why,
Well, I think, like we said, going forward, the Oakwood Road is
Yeah.
be really beneficial to have the 6 scrapers there. After that, it depends on the projects and what council brings forward. But for 2026 to start anyways, it would be nice to have the 6.
Yeah, that's a big job. 6 scrapers is definitely an asset on that job.
Yeah.
the 6 that we currently have, we don't need 2 new ones though, really?
We don't have six.
Yeah,
Yeah, we have 6.
Yeah, we have 6. Because we kept the 2.
Correct.
Yeah.
So Oscar made the motion. I guess if everybody's comfortable, we'll call the.
Just one, I want to know why you're hesitant. If you're hesitant on this because of the delay in getting them back and getting no response back from CAT, that's what I'm hearing from you?
No, my hesitation is I think as a program, we're doing it every 5 years to stay on top of the warranty, which is nice. But again, warranty is one thing, its service time's another. And we're seeing continuously, every year I've been on council, we're having issues with scrapers and not getting them back in a timely manner.
Not-
That's being blunt and
but not
and putting it
the
away.
ones, like, the old ones, they're taking them and rebuilding.
I don't care.
Yeah.
The-
No,
the
we've
service-
had
the
issues with the
service
new one
record is
too.
what the service
We had a
record
new
is.
one that went down last, I think it was last October, and it didn't return until February.
So I guess to put it bluntly, I would like to take this to planning myself, because I think the way we're cycling these in, we have to relook at that. And same with the warranty, $100,000 warranty, $50,000 per machine, if that's what it is. What can we repair for $50,000 that, what kind of price point are repairs? Is that something we need? I don't know.
It's $100,000 to change the electrical harness.
Yeah, the ECM module is expensive for sure.
Yeah.
I see where you're coming from, and I also see where Oscar's coming from, because I think the deal is there, and
I think this.
they're going to go up. It's going to cost us more money if we're going to order them anyway.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking at. That's why we're trying to do this. It's going to cost us what, Preston? Another 400,000 with the 2 of them?
You had a 25% tariff increase.
No, just increase in.
Just
and
increase
order
in
'em-
price
Order
in-
them in the spring or
Oh,
whatever.
no, I have nothing on that.
I thought you did. You did
No.
at one time.
We had a
That's why
price,
we're doing
we had a
this.
price for an immediate order and then a price for a fall order. And when you asked me to bring the pricing back for the August meeting, he then gave me the price for the fall order, so it went up from, went to 1.854. And he also gave me that price because he couldn't confirm if it was still holding on the 1.8, so he went with this price. He told me that if they still hold the 1.8 price, he'd give it to us for that price, so it
I-
could be a little bit cheaper than what's on here, but.
And I always go back to, we need the 6 next year. Why don't we push this off till November planning and going into, we can order them then if we need them.
But they won't arrive in the spring.
No, which is fine. We can put warranty on these 2 if we choose to go that route and run them.
Yeah. No.
And then the only thing, well, what if they do put it, they're going to put a tariff on. If they put a tariff on, you're going to be paying it anyway, right? You're going to pay
Well-
extra anyway.
I don't think any way you look at it, you're either gonna get this one through without a tariff, or there'll be a tariff every time you go to work.
What are we looking at to get them landed here? 6 months, 8 months?
Yeah, they say about 8 months ahead of time on here. I mean, they always have, kind of try and give a little buffer on that, but
So if we wait 4 months, and I'm just hypothetical here, as we're having a broad conversation, will we have a better idea where we are with Canada-US relations?
But my point is, will it really
If you can
matter?
answer that question, then,
yeah. Are you asking me?
well, it will matter, Oscar.
Yeah, what's your political opinion,
I can't
Preston?
accept spending $3 million
Yeah.
on a scraper, or
You're gonna have to-
2.7 million.
You're gonna have to at one point, Mike, anyway.
Why?
Yeah, let's just shut down everything now.
Are they running? The one just came back. Is the other one running still?
Yeah.
What's wrong with it?
We had a small electrical issue with it, but otherwise that has been solid. We had a wiring harness that had a wear through on it that we did fix. It was down for about 3 days while we diagnosed it, but we got it back up and running.
What would you accomplish with two young? He might be out. I guess we could get my slough crossed.
Once you get it on the map, then we can get it done, yeah, and approved by council.
You were asked to put it on the map 2 years ago.
Well, the map has come to council twice and you never brought it up once, so I guess that's both our faults then.
So I guess another way to
Right.
put it,
It'd be,
Could
If-
be.
if we do order these, and 8 months from now there's a 50% tariff, are we going to be okay telling residents, hey, that's just the way it is?
Is there a penalty in canceling?
That's a good point, Bruce. That's, I mean, if they can add them, then we gotta say, no, we don't want it. We will not take it with, if there's a tariff on it.
That's a good question that's worth looking into.
That's right. Yeah, it is, very much so.
Well, I mean, subject to the tariff, you know, you could even add that.
these youths are probably gonna go up a couple $100,000 by waiting anyways, it's gonna up 50,000.
Well, a couple 100,000 is better than 700, 800,000.
It's not good. 'Cause the county's just gonna come in.
I don't want to laugh.
So Oscar's got a motion, if I get it.
Yeah.
He's got a motion, but you would like, in your estimation, like to move it to planning in November.
Which is initially where it was going to be. But the reason why we asked him to bring
Yeah,
this
yeah,
forward
I
is
know.
because of the price increase.
Yeah.
But if we wait till November, the delivery's going to be July.
Yeah, and that's fine, Bruce.
Oscar, then I will ask.
We're going to sell the other two. We don't have to do that until they get here.
I will ask you, Oscar, what happens if they put a tariff on there? Are we still gonna take them in your motion?
The tariff on now is gonna be on.
Piggyback
6
off me.
months from now or a year.
No, you never know. You
No,
never
it
know.
might come
I mean, it's on and off, it's on and
No
off.
different than right now. We
Yeah.
don't know. We're
No, but if they just say, hey, there's a 50% tariff, we order these for 3.7, and you're still gonna take them? Is that in your motion?
Absolutely.
I'm confused, what's the motion?
To buy it too.
Where's
The
the
motion
motion
on the
maker?
table right now is to
Are
order
you
the
the motion
scrapers with a
maker?
spring 2026 delivery.
We're still on that.
We're still on that one.
I can't buy and sell on speculation unless you're, you know, a market manager.
You gotta be in this day and age.
Okay, is there anything else anybody wants to add to the discussion before I call the motion again? No? Okay, Oscar made the motion to go with option 1. All those in favor? Opposed?
What does that mean?
Means it's defeated.
That's defeated.
I got a little Washington now.
Okay, moving on. We have a Packer, will be 10 minutes, Oscar. Okay, Packer usage.
Okay, that is me. I've added to the agenda, and I had a call from the Village of Irma requesting the use of our Packer. They got, as you know, that crushing outfit in. They crushed all their concrete and all their pavement. And the guy that crushed the pavement tells them, this is what they're wondering, he tells them that they can put that back in on their roads and roll it out on a hot day, and it's the same as pavement. I have talked to Preston, and he says it is not. It doesn't matter. They want to try it, so I brought the Packer usage. We would have to take, they would give us notice, and we'd have to take a Packer to Irma to let them try this. I didn't know if there's anybody opposed to that. I'm just bringing it for clarity.
Do we include an operator with that too, Bill?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So that'd be the smooth job?
Yes. I think so, Preston, right?
Yeah, I know. I find this really confusing. I can't see it happening. You
Yeah,
can't take
no,
old
no, but
asphalt, crush
you're-
it up, lay it down, and expect it to look like asphalt. I mean, you got to
Yeah.
mix something into it.
Yeah.
You gotta
No,
mix
I'm not arguing that.
Got to
but
mix
you-
a product or
You've
something.
got to take a smooth roller. You're not going to take the pad.
Otherwise, we would
Or you're
just
not gonna
mill
have
our roads up and then pack them.
Yeah.
Just leave it right behind the miller, right?
They do that though in the States. They
They
mill
do.
them and layer right back down.
They do, but they also add product and foam it and relay
Yeah.
it back down. That's called
And
foaming.
I'm not sure if there's
So
product.
is this, just to be clear, is this a trial they want to do, Bill?
It's a trial. They
So-
got 2 or 3 places they want to try it, and just they need a packer. They haven't got a packer.
Okay,
Like a one-day thing or whatever?
Yeah, like a 1-day thing. Here it is. We're laying it in. We're going to roll it and see what happens on a hot day.
okay, so they're asking for an operator and a packer for one day.
Yeah.
Can we make that work, Preston?
Yeah, as long as we schedule and we're not using it, so, or have plans to use it on the same timeline, but I think we could work that out, yeah.
Okay. Robin, any thoughts?
I'm fine with it.
Okay,
I'll make a motion that we do it, and it's either yes or no.
okay. Bill made the motion. All those in favor? Opposed? Carried.
Was that your motion at no cost, though, just to clarify?
Yeah.
Yes.
And if it works, we'll use it.
Well, we have it in our yard as well. I don't know what we plan to do with it. What are we gonna do with it?
We'd have to charge you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, moving on. We have a motion to remove the Riverdale rates from the table, or need a motion, I guess.
I can do that.
Thanks, Bruce. All those in favor? Opposed? Carried. Okay, Riverdale rates. I understand you guys had a discussion at NPC. I wasn't able to attend.
We didn't have all the information.
We asked Ray for information, did we not?
I was sick the day that you guys had that.
So
day, yeah.
again, this is just me. I think what we should do is set the rates this year based on inflation and where we are. And I think the broader conversation again about what appliances will be allowed, when we start looking at restrictions, I think that should go to planning. So I think that's probably get more information. I've looked a little bit into it myself personally, and I have my opinions, but I think just for today, I think we look at raising the rates to whatever we think they should be and then bring this to planning.
And I'm all right with that, but except the no power, no water fee is at $15, and I think it should remain there. We're giving them, it's $15 for nothing. So I don't want to raise those rates. Why are we going to raise them? We're not paying for water or anything.
Okay,
So I would like to see the water and the power and the sewer raised 10% to a fee that's, if it's $23 and that's $2.30, I want to take it to the common denominator. Like, that would be $32. Or if it's $32.70, that'd be $33.
okay, so you want to round it off.
I want to round it off in that figure, but 10% minimum. I would make that into a motion.
So what's going to planning then? Why are we're setting a price and then taking just the appliances to plan?
Yeah, and any restrictions that we want to, what we want to look at for rules and
For the following season.
policies and all that stuff, we'll take to planning. And this would just strictly be for rates.
When was our last increase? I'm sorry, I scared to open the agenda with the Zoom
years
meeting on.
23 was
What?
No, I think it was 23, Bruce.
No, 2024, the rates were to be the same, so 2023 is when the last increase was, and it was
Yeah.
10% rounded up to the nearest dollar with the prices including GST. Just to confirm, when you're talking about the rate increases, Bill, are you just speaking of the camping rates? Like, you're not talking about any of the golf rates or anything like that?
No,
We're strictly
no, that's
talking
right.
about camping
I
rates?
never looked at them.
Okay.
We didn't talk about that M and MPC, I don't believe. We just
No,
talked
I
about.
don't think there's a need for,
Yeah.
not at this time for that, but definitely the camping rates.
You're going up 20% in 3 years?
Is that what it was in 23, was 10%?
It was a 10% increase in 2023.
Yeah, give or take, Robin.
I mean, we're well below any camping in Alberta.
Correction, sorry, in for the 2024 rates, camping and golfing rates were increased by 15%, except seasonal rates, which increased only to 10%, rounded up to the nearest dollar.
In 24, you said.
The motion was set in 2023 for the 2024 season.
Okay.
And then the last time prior to that was in 2015, since any rates were increased.
And what are we proposing now? Another 10?
10%, yeah.
10%
10%
on
on-
power and water sites,
Yeah.
and full service sites, and the non-service sites to remain the same,
Yeah.
is what was spoken.
And that'll cover off the power and sewer increases.
Cost increases, yeah.
Would definitely help, yeah.
Okay, Bill, you're making the motion?
Yeah.
Okay, Bill made the motion.
Bill, can I just clarify, when
Yeah.
you say the highest common denominator, say like it comes out to 230,
Yeah, $2.
$2, raise
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Okay, so just rounded to the
Nearest dollar.
nearest
To
dollar.
the nearest dollar, yeah. Including GST.
We,
What
did
do we
we
do with the
include GST in
Do
that?
we file
Well,
that? So then
That's
you
correct.
keep track of that?
Okay,
Is that a problem to you?
okay. Nope.
Okay.
Okay, all those in favor? Opposed? Carried. Okay, it's 10 o'clock.
Oh, one more.
One more?
Yeah, well, last meeting you asked me to have prices on hand for reclaimers, so is that a discussion point at this point, or do you want to bring that forward to planning like we're talking about with the scraper as well?
What's the delivery on a new one or timeframe?
It's about the same, 6 to 8 months.
So we wanted to have it here for what, June?
Yeah, and I
Yeah, at
think,
the latest.
like, the way we've got it structured is November planning meeting is
Yeah.
more the capital, big capital
Yeah.
items like this to allow that 6 months, so it's there in the spring, close to. 6 to 8, yeah.
How much was that reclaimer again? 3 point?
So the one that was on site, that reclaimer there is a 2023. A budget number that they gave me was 1,125,000.
How much is a new one?
A new one, a 2026, is 1,240,000. They might actually have a little bit of room on that 2023 because it is a couple years old, right? So they might work that price better, but that's the one he gave me. An RM500 with the water emulsion system attached is 1,218,000. And then an RM600, which would be comparable to the Workings 240, is 1,400,000. So, yeah.
And about the same horsepower.
Yeah, same horsepower, yeah. Very close. The RM500 would be a lot less horsepower.
So there's tariffs involved in these two then?
Yeah, it would be the same.
Except for the
2020
23.
Yeah, the 2023 is sitting on lot.
It's the one that we demoed.
They would, yeah, they would release it right away.
I thought they said they were bringing it through Holland so they didn't have to pay tariffs. When
Oh,
we
that's
were
a
look-
possibility.
They were gonna try move them through Holland and skip the states altogether.
Oh, that's a possibility. I'll have to ask that question. I didn't know where they, I know they're a German machine. I didn't know if they were built in the States or if they were built in Europe, so,
Their warehouse is the States.
yeah. So I can most certainly ask that question.
How much money do we just put into ours?
70,000.
Yeah, it was 70,000.
70,000, yeah.
How old is it, Preston?
7 years old, so it's a 2019.
And if we, do you have a price on what we might be able to get that if we sell it?
No, nobody ever gave me a price. Nobody wants to touch it. Although they'll tell you it's a high value piece of equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we haven't had a terrible lot of problem with it, have we? We did some drum work and,
Yeah.
but for the amount, like the hours, I don't think we had it.
No, well, it has 1,900 hours on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you got the work orders and everything if somebody wanted it.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
I'd like to
Well,
get something that has water injection, emulsion injection. That is, I believe, is the direction we need to go in. And I think it's best for the MDO Wainwright as a whole.
Well, why don't we do that?
I
then?
agree.
So
Pushing a water truck down the road is the way to go.
I do believe so. But that comes with a cost as well, so we have to look at how to get that water into the road. So we'll have to change our system. We'll either we're gonna have to look at getting a contractor to assist us, or we then turn and get our own truck that we push down the road. Probably it's either gonna be a body job unit or it's gonna be a tanker unit, but we do need approximately, 25 cubes of water plus, depending on the type of road we're pushing through. So, but I mean, these are discussions we can have at a planning meeting where it's more appropriate, but just food for thought for you guys.
I know of an old fire truck that's coming up for sale. So,
I doubt it holds 25 cubes of water.
no. But the trucks that fill it could.
Okay, so.
Well, that creates a problem, Bruce.
Well, I mean, they're doing it now, right?
Well, it's not the ideal trucking down your road through all that cement. That's why you want to get a truck that can get through the job
Yes, enough.
and then fill it at the end points. So,
Okay, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to leave this and get some more information on total
yeah,
price?
it was for information, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
More info.
Excellent. We'll break for coffee. Thanks, Phil. And Mike's here, so. back to order. Okay, call the meeting back to order. We have a public hearing for a bylaw 1715. So we will have to recess our meeting. I have a motion to recess our meeting while we deal with the public hearing. Richard, thank you. All those in favor? Opposed? Carried.
One counselor's missing
Oh,
on the big screen.
There she is.
Oh,
She's there.
movement.
Doing a push-up.
No more chin-ups.
okay. So with the public hearing, is there any written or oral submissions or anyone online?
There are no submissions.
No submissions? Okay, so bylaw number 1715, land use bylaw amendment, a bylaw of the municipal district of Wainwright number 61 in the province of Alberta being a bylaw to amend bylaw number 1695 of the municipal district of Wainwright number 61. This bylaw may have the final two readings, council's choice. It does not require a motion to proceed. So a motion for second reading. Bill? Pardon me?
Roll call.
Oh, roll call. Sorry, I forgot about that. So we got to do the roll call for
Yeah.
this. Bill Lawson,
Present, Division 6.
Robin Layton,
Present online.
online. Oscar Buck, present. Bruce Cummins,
Present.
Richard Waddell,
Here.
and Bob Bars is absent today. And Mike Wildeboer, I'm present. So a motion for second reading by Bill Lawson. All those in favor? Opposed? Carried. Third reading. Bruce? All in favor? Opposed? Carried. Okay, so that is done. Now moving on to, oh, I guess we can do the other two in the public meeting, right? That was just for the public hearing one?
We have to do.
Yes. Okay,
We
so
have to do final.
not on this one, no. Okay, so we need a motion to come out of recess and to adjourn the public hearing. Yeah. Right.
Yep. Billy.
Bill Lawson, all those in favor? Opposed? Carried. Okay, bylaw number 1716, record retention bylaw, a bylaw of the municipal district of Wainwright number 61 in the province of Alberta to provide regulations and procedures for the retention and disposal of municipal records. First reading. Bruce, all those in favor? Opposed? Carried. Need a motion for the second reading. Richard, thank you. All those in favor? Opposed? Carried. And a motion to proceed.
I'll do that one.
Thanks, Robin. All those in favor? Opposed? Carried. And our third and final motion. Bill Lawson, thank you. All those in favor? Opposed? Carried. And bylaw number 1717, stop sign bylaw, a bylaw of the municipal district of Wainwright number 61 in the province of Alberta authorizing the erection of a stop sign for traffic control at a designated location. So motion for the first reading. Bruce, thank you. All those in favor?
Can I ask where it's at first? I just,
Three of them are down.
3 signs?
3 signs, yeah.
Five,
Yeah, four, actually.
Is it 4?
Four.
five on the list.
Yeah. Four are down there by the back roads. Put some stop signs and stuff up. Seems to be little issues with trucks meeting, not.
Yeah, over by you?
Yeah.
Okay. so
Division.
in that oil field activity back in
Yeah.
there.
yeah.
Okay.
And then the trestle there, the T and
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay.
coming from the south Dakota up there too.
Okay.
Okay, I'll, just to clarify. I'll-
Sorry.
No, that's fine. I'll call the first reading again.
Yeah.
All those in favor? Opposed? Carried. Second reading, motion by Richard. Thank you. All those in favor? Opposed? Carried. Third, motion to proceed, sorry. Bill had his hand up. I was waiting for somebody from far distance, but
Well,
motion.
She go ahead.
Okay, motion by Robin. All those in favor? Opposed, carried. And motion for the third and final reading. Oscar, thank you. All those in favor? Opposed, carried. Okay, thanks for that. And moving on, going to finance, we have accounts. Somebody want to make a motion if there's no questions or comments on the accounts? They're there in the package.
Oh.
Richard? Bob. Bob and I were finance this month. Okay, thanks, Richard. All those in favor? Opposed? Carried. And financial statement. Oscar, thank you. All those in favor? Opposed? Carried. And reserves are there for your information. And moving on to administration and taxation, we have our monthly status report. Any questions or comments on that?
We're going to survive the year.
Oh, I hope so. Anything you want to add to that, Kelly, or?
No, unless there's any questions.
Okay. No questions?
Well, I guess one question I have, and I will ask it right now, maybe I'm out of line here, but why can't we just send out the agenda with the payments in it? I mean, right now, I'm on right here, and I got to switch to get my rest of my agenda. Can we not, we used to do it agenda once, and
For
now
the-
we've got it twice.
Just-
What difference does it make? If it
Just
comes out
clarifying, you want the financials on the agenda?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, on the updated one, it was on there.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, the
I
initial
even
one
look
didn't
at
have it.
Why
Yeah,
not
so-
just send out the one?
Well, we changed it because council wanted to have the actual package sent out a little bit earlier to have more time to review it. But we can't usually send the financials because we
Yeah,
don't have the
I get
meeting
it.
until the Friday.
Yeah.
So we can either move the finance meeting to the Thursday earlier, or we can wait to get the entire agenda package till Friday.
I think the way it was sent out this way is fine. We get the initial agenda package, and then when they send the updated one with the financials in it, does that still work for everybody, or?
Is that the way you've been doing it? Because I think
way-
last,
No, it-
last time it wasn't. I just had the financials. I didn't have agenda.
It was separate in the past, but with the updated one, put it all together.
Okay, is that the way you're gonna do it? Is that a problem for our
Well,
girl?
what we continue to do is send the actual agenda package without the finances on the Thursday, and then send the finance on the Friday.
Yeah, that works.
We could still
Is that right?
combine them like it was this time. Like we can combine the finance and the agenda package.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
That's all I'm
We can
asking for. I'd like to
combine the
look
two
at
of them.
what everybody's doing, and then I gotta switch out of here and go to another email to get that agenda package.
Okay,
guess, I didn't know it was on there. or it
Yeah, I
would've
see
been
what you're
fine.
saying. We send the agenda package, the bulk of it on the Thursday.
Yeah.
And not just the finance, but we can send the whole package, including finance.
Yeah,
You just have
okay, if you
one.
do it that's fine, I guess, yeah. Okay.
Robin?
I just I like the agenda on Thursday because often a question would come and it's Friday afternoon and some people are gone or some people aren't at work and then you're really not getting your answers till maybe Monday or whatever. That's the reason I asked for the agenda early, but if the agenda and the financials went out again, it is a bit of overkill, but
Yeah,
I have no issue.
I agree, Robin, and I think this works if they add it to the updated agenda and send it, then it's all in one. You're just getting that on the Friday afternoon as opposed to, and we'll still get the Thursday agenda
Yeah,
without the
I really,
financials.
I appreciate it for sure.
Okay.
you ask too many questions.
We need a motion for monthly status, do we? No, that's just information. Yeah. So out of that, we got a couple of RFDs. 2025 Fall RMA Conference. That'll be November 17th to 20th. We need a motion for council and 2 members of admin to attend.
I'll do that.
Oh, thanks, Robin. Sorry, Richard.
Yeah.
Okay,
fine.
all those in favor? Opposed? RMA convention in November.
We do have, sorry, you can vote on that.
Go ahead. Okay, all those in favor? Again, sorry, I'll call it again. Opposed? Carried.
Okay, just in addition to that is I just got an email from Alberta Municipal Affairs, and they're sending out an invitation to meet with Minister Dan Williams. So if you could, I'll send something out here after the meeting, asking for some items you want to discuss for that meeting. I know that Reeve Wildeboer and myself met with him, I think, 2 weeks ago. We had a really good meeting. He seems to be very receptive. Good person, good communicator, and took our ideas and said he'd kind of follow up with things. So maybe it would be a good idea to set up a meeting with him to see if he, to kind of check and follow up with him on the follow-up. So we'll try to get in there and look at the same agenda, and if there's anything in addition you guys want to talk about, we can certainly add it to that. So I'll let you know how that works out.
Okay. And we have another RFD for advance vote.
So this one here is a motion's required for the council to set by resolution advance vote for the general municipal election. So in the past, we've had has conducted one advance voting day. So we have an option to actually do two advance voting days. We're suggesting one for Saturday, October 4th, and Thursday, October 9th, from the hours of 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the MD Administration Building. So basically what we'll do is we'll set up this council chambers as an election station. They come in, we'll have it well signed. As usual, they vote, and then leave the building. So if they can't make the one day, we found that people were traveling or leaving the country or for whatever reason couldn't make either the general election or the advance vote, so we're going to give them an extra opportunity.
I'll make that motion.
Okay, Oscar made the motion.
Canada start to fly again on October 3rd, so.
So where do these votes go, for clarification?
Well, we keep them here. Once the advance vote is done, both of the returning officers, they seal them, they sign them, and they go in the vault, and we're actually purchasing a sealed compartment to put these boxes in until the actual end of the election, and then they're taken out of there, and that's when they're open for the first time, and then all the votes are counted at that time.
So they're sealed at the end of those days?
Yes, that's right. By the two returning officers witnessed that, yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, Bruce, you made the motion?
Sure.
Oh, sorry, Oscar did, yeah.
Can't
Oscar.
tell us apart.
No.
Okay, Oscar made the motion. All those in favor? Opposed? Carried. Okay, we have an RFD for AI subscription.
Okay, so currently, at the last policy meeting, the MD passed a policy approving the use of AI for operation purposes for the MD. Currently, the MD does not have access to a commercial, that's an important term, commercial AI platform with security measures, proper security measures. So we priced out 3 AI providers as indicated in the RFD. You see them, there's OpenAI, ChatGPT, Google Gemini, and GovAI. So administration is requesting council to support the purchase of securing an AI platform provider from one of those choices. We're using it. It's a benefit to a number of our employees and staff. So we're hoping we can continue to use a proper one with proper securities measures and proceed with operations that way.
I'll make a motion, we go with GovAI.
Yeah.
Do you want it?
GovAI is the most reasonable, and also they offer unlimited users. So the other ones offer a maximum of 20 users each, so it's a pretty good deal.
Okay, thanks, Bruce. All those in favor of Bruce's motion? Opposed? Carried. And the Battle River Watershed. So a request for decision.
Okay, this has a few components that I should maybe point out, but they're asking for funding. We typically do the funding, and I think, is it Bill? Are you on this?
No, I am
committee?
not. Bruce is.
Oh, is it Bruce?
Bruce, yeah.
Okay,
All
so,
I've had is our meetings are the same time as theirs, so I haven't been to any.
okay, Well, they sent a letter that has some good information here. So they're asking for to the MD or other municipalities to invest in their Invest 50 into the watershed, which is basically 50 cents per capita for your population. That works out to $2,224.27 for the MD Wainwright. We've provided this funding in 24 and prior years. They're also requesting the opportunity to make a presentation to council, whether it be this council or the new council. That may be a decision of this council for that. And in addition, they're offering, inviting returning and new councillors to register for one of 2 Watershed 101 workshops taking place on November 4th or November 21st. So that's an opportunity to learn about the Battle River watershed in a nutshell from the experts who are educated about it. So I'm thinking it's probably in that area of $2,200 per year.
Yeah, it was roughly the same.
No,
No.
Yeah, just the $2,200 per year. That was what we were giving. Usually it's 50 cents per capita.
Yeah.
It has always been 50 cents.
They're asking for the same thing. And then they're just saying they want to give an opportunity, have an opportunity to come and present to this council or the new council, and then partake in these Watershed 101 workshops. But that's going to be after the election.
so then I'll ask, Bruce, can I ask? Yeah? Can I ask you, what have they done for the MD Wainwright, or what do they do? What are we getting for our money?
They're doing the fish studies down here, for Kelly and areas, they've done some farther down the line, plus some.
That's in the Vermilion. What about, I see studies there, maybe, I don't know. Is that them?
Yeah, and they're doing the.
I thought that was Alis.
Yeah, no, they're, both of them are in that area, so, in Vermilion County, just across the line. What's the one you mentioned?
Alis in the County of Vermilion River?
And then they've been there, and then they did a couple of years ago, they brought a bunch of insects and bugs and snakes down to Riverdale, had a little workshop there for the kids. And, then they do a bike tour most years, and if the water's good enough, they'll do the canoe trips from around Hardisty area, so they're in the area, so.
Any
Well,
other-
it's not much of a money thing, but I just, to me, it's giving somebody a salary and if they get enough money. But I don't think, they're canoeing down the Battle River. Well, why are we paying them to do that? I
Well,
don't.
it's the studies in that they do.
The canoeing down the Battle River's a study? No, I don't think it was, Bruce. That trip they took down there was a fun trip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they won't pay for it though themselves.
Know what they do?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, how much
The
is that,
stuff
Bruce?
The students and that, they take out of their funds. But they also get government money from the province or whatever the number, I can't remember the number, but they're a watershed. So there's X number of dollars that pays their staff that comes from the government. So
Wow.
we're only picking up a few cents on the dollar of their staff, so. I think it's pretty worthwhile organization, so.
Okay, because I didn't, that's why I left the organization.
It was completely contaminated from urea and that, and now the water qualities are coming back. The goldeye are all the way up. They're kind of.
In the Battle River? That's why it's closed at Riverdale
Well, that's-
right now? Health Canada? Yeah.
But the goldeye, the fish, are all the way up now to Forestburg. They're all dead.
Yeah.
So there is improvement.
Okay, any other discussion on? If not, we should probably have a motion for the financial component and then a motion for the direction
I'll
on
do the
whether.
finance.
Okay. Motion by Bruce to accept the 50 cents per capita for Battle River. All those in favor? Opposed? Carried. Okay, we should also have a motion for the direction on whether we want them to come to this existing council or put it off until we have a new council, or whether we want them to come and give a presentation at all.
It's better to put it off to the new council, We know there's going to be some changes, so.
Okay,
You know, for my own clarification, I'd like to do it now.
Yeah, I agree with Bill. Just so everybody knows.
I mean, I want to know what they're doing.
And
That's what I said,
The new council can go in November to the other things.
yeah.
When you were on before, you went to the
Yeah, I left it because I thought it was an organization that I didn't agree with. That's why you're on it.
okay. So somebody want to make a motion?
I'll make a motion that we have them come here before this council leaves.
If it's
whatever.
possible, and we're.
If it's possible,
Yeah.
I don't know, yeah. I know they're busy canoeing.
Okay, all those in favor?
the river's too low.
Opposed? Carried.
Whose motion was it?
I
Bills.
did that, yeah.
Okay, we have member bulletins there for your information.
Do we offer, what do you want to do with these workshops that they're offering?
Have Riley come.
I think we should,
Yeah.
He's on it.
that's something
Yeah.
we can discuss after they're here. Can see what they're presenting, and with the workshops, I think it would be good if they're here, then we can discuss after they're here, what we want to do with the workshops, if we want to attend or what we want to do. Okay. Director of Development Services.
You like what?
Oh, nothing.
He's beaking me over there.
Speak in the mic.
Okay, where you at, Mike?
Director of Development Services. Oh, hey. Okay, we have Development Services report in front of you. Any questions or comments or anything you'd like to add, Dana?
No, nothing
And
to
Andrew?
add.
You're good?
Are you happy?
We still haven't got the wetlands done for Bruce and my road there?
Not quite. No, it's ready for payment, and I believe the EFT was just sent, and so then we'll just be waiting for approval.
Shouldn't be any issues there.
No, no.
Except for your area that will.
Mine,
I didn't think you wanted to go that.
Well, you forced me into it, Bruce,
That's the rule.
because we got 6 buggies there.
We could have 8 if we do it right.
Okay, any questions on the development report? If not, I need a motion to accept the development report as presented.
I will.
Okay, thanks, Richard. All those in favor? Opposed? Carried. Okay, thanks, Dana and Andrew.
You needed exercise, you do.
Okay, approval of pay sheets.
Billy?
Thanks, Bill. All those in favor? Opposed? Carried. And committee reports. We have the Wainwright Sea Cleaning Plant. Bob's not here. Okay, Edgerton Sea Cleaning Plant.
Yeah, we had a meeting in July. It was short and sweet, not much going on. Results of our audit were we're short $300 total on all stuff we'd sold, plus or minus. We were down 300. That's about it.
Who audited you?
We just did it ourselves.
Okay,
Just a count on inventory.
okay.
Yeah,
okay,
inventory count was down 300. Lost, but
Yeah.
Okay. FCS.
we didn't have a meeting. Sorry.
Bruce, is that you?
No, that wasn't.
That was you too, Robin. Sorry.
Okay, Battle River Foundation.
Oscar, you'd have to give that. You were there last night.
I was told not to talk unless Robin give me the okay.
Okay.
We got all the tubs, or the showers put in that we ordered. We have some table and chairs that should be in by the middle of September. They're working on the Wi-Fi, but they figure they got that kind of solved. They're having a technician come out and fix that. And they got the sound system fixed also. Found a bunch of speakers they didn't need, so they took it off the speaker system, and it works perfect now. Thanks.
Who's your internet provider? You know?
Yeah, I do. You wanna know?
Yeah, I do. Well, you're having trouble with your Wi-Fi stuff.
Easily. I think part of the problem is, Bill, is that was about 8 years ago we put that in, so
I remember putting it in.
it needs some upgrading a little bit, and maybe have to add some. The newer people that are getting in there are on the Wi-Fi and internet service a lot more than the other ones were. Some still don't use it, the older, but some of the older ones do use it. But a lot of the new ones that just came in the last 15 or 20, they're on it a lot, so it's driving the price up on it. If there is a cost, I would think that it might be put back on the residents to do it.
Okay.
Good luck with that, Robin.
Okay,
You're great.
anything you want to add, Robin, or is that good?
I wasn't there, sorry. I
Okay.
believe we're through Eastlink. They put a booster in the office. Yeah. Just trying to mitigate the load of the internet, but yeah.
Okay,
It's just for your information, Robin, it's the same 6 people.
okay, Wainwright landfill.
Yes, we had a meeting. We have a conference September 10th to 12th in Westlock. We discussed overtime hours that would pay out in 90 days rather than 3 months. And we're purchasing a track hoe to do some work out there. There's 2 guys out there that have run track hoes, and that way it saves bringing in contractors. Concrete crushing, they estimated 3,000 ton, but there was 4,000 ton, and 500 ton of asphalt was crushed when the crusher was in.
Okay. East Central 911,
No meeting.
no meeting? Okay. Health Foundation,
No meeting.
no meeting.
So
Northern Lights Library, nothing there?
No meeting.
Okay. And Wainwright Economic Development Board,
Meeting in September, so no meeting till then.
no meeting as well. Okay,
Hey, Mike, where do they take, going back to landfill, where are they taking all that stuff off of these roads right now that they're using? Does anybody have any idea?
how do you mean?
Like the asphalt?
Well, when they're tearing up approaches, putting culverts, and there's a
What
whole
are they
bunch
doing
of-
with the old culverts?
Yeah, and there's soil cement on that, so you got cement, you got asphalt. Has anybody reached out to them and said that,
No, that'd be more a question for Preston to ask them what they're doing.
well, I know what they're doing with it, but
Well, Webb's has
we
got a
should be
big-
maybe reaching out or adding that into our contract saying to
What's
take it
that?
there.
Webb's down there, they pulled in quite a bit.
Yeah, yeah, we can look into that.
Look at that, Mike.
Okay,
Then Wainwright Lumber.
nothing closed session, correct?
Adjourn.
Is that it?
That's it, motion to adjourn.
I'll do that.
Oh,
Robin,
Rob did it.
okay, thank you.
I don't want to put you on the spot here, but did we get an invitation to some sort of a celebration from the Stampede Association?
Yeah, we just got it.
Okay, I was looking on my email. I can't find it, but is that for tonight,
Yeah, the 20th.
the 20th?
On?
Okay.
Yeah, so I just got a text this morning from a member from the Stampede Association. They apologized. They made an email and they see that it's in their not sent box. It never went. So they were getting a hold of me frantically this morning to invite council to the event tomorrow, the 20th. I think it's at the Elks. Yeah.
At what time?
Sometimes they barbecue in the back, Neil, like at that shed, if it's a volunteer appreciation dinner.
That's the one it is, Robin.
Sometimes like one time they barbecued for us out back, and then one year they had it at the Legion. So I would maybe,
How about I email council the invitation? So if everyone just checks their email this afternoon, I'll do it right away. And then everyone can have all the information.
I've been there a few times and they move it around a little bit.
Whomever wants to.
Whoever wants to go.
Robin, you're not making the FCSS meeting tomorrow?
I'm so sorry, I can't do anything till I fly.
Oh, it'll be peaceful.
So I gotta clarify with Kelly, like, it's 2 o'clock here. Can I put in for a full day? Why are you chuckling?
Try it.
That's a hard no. Thank you guys for letting me chime in this way.
Yeah, they can only bank 16.
No, I disagree, Lawson.
They can bank 16 hours.
I disagree with everything, so.
They can bank 16 hours, and they have to use it within 90 days, or we pay it out.
Are we still live?
They can take it in